When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. The globe, and hello to you, my wonderful Ecclesiastites. It is I, your lovable host, Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great grand estate of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. The number that you can call this evening is toll-free, 603-835-3224. Again, that's 603-835-3224. Welcome to the beginning of the week. Welcome, welcome. I do have some news about the program. It is something that is a big change for us here. But worry not. It is a very good change. Now, I know some people are not going to like the change, but change is inevitable. Whenever you're doing something that is working. You want to keep it working. You want to keep the momentum going. And we've got some momentum here at the Rod Eccles Show, which, by the way, is powered by Zinc Media. We've got some changes, and here it is. Beginning the first week of January in 2016, you will no longer be able to hear the Rod Eccles Show for 2 hours. No. You won't be... Well, you can. You can listen to it for 2 hours. But if you do that, if you only listen for 2 hours, you might miss that all-important third hour. That is correct. This program, beginning in 2016, will grow from a 2-hour program to a full-fledged 3-hour program. The Rod Eccles Show is entering into the big leagues, as it were, because all the big guys out there, as everybody likes to call them, the big guys, the real guys, they have a 3-hour program. And I know some of them actually have a 4-hour program, like Howie Carr, but I just don't have that kind of... I don't know how he does it, actually. No, because he's also a syndicated columnist and a columnist for, I do believe, the Boston Herald. And, he writes full-time. Plus, he does a 4-hour show daily I don't know how Howard, kudos to Howie Carr. But here in the Rod Eccles Show, we'll be growing from 2 hours to 3 hours beginning in January of 2016. Now, with that change also comes a time change, a major time change. You will no longer be able to hear me live from 7 to 9. I know some people are saying, I know, Rod, we got it now. It's going to be 6 to 9. No, it will not. I'm going back to the time frame when I first started this program back in 2009. And this is what you're going to hear. 9 a.m. to noon. Eastern Time. That's right. 9 a.m. to noon Eastern Time. Now, let me tell you the advantage of that. First of all, you're going to get me for 3 hours. And then many of you are going to switch over to Rush Limbaugh for 3 hours. You're going to get a double dose, double whack of true conservatism, although I will probably end up being a little bit more conservative than Rush, but that's okay. There's room for everybody. So the live program will switch to 9 to noon, 9 a.m. to noon, beginning January, right after the Christmas holiday break. Notice I didn't say winter holiday. I said Christmas holiday. So sometime around that first week of January, I do believe I was shooting for the 4th, but I think I will be out of town delivering a keynote address to not just one, but I'm told 2 different events down in the Carolinas over the weekend and through that Monday. So Tuesday the 5th will be live for 3 hours right here on the Rod Eccles Show. It's been a long time coming. Now, this is actually, for those of you who are historians of the program, know that this is not my first go at a 3-hour program. I once did a 3-hour program when I was over with the CB Media Network, Conservative Broadcasting Network. Now that network no longer exists, I do not believe. But great bunch of couple of great guys over there that did run that a few years ago. It was back in 11 or 12, 2011, 2012. And I tried to help them fill their airtime with a 3-hour program. And I got my first taste of how much work that is. But obviously, on a nightly basis, I'm cut off short with 2 hours, with still so much to tell you and discuss and let you know about. And 2 hours just isn't enough. And, look, all the professionals, the real professionals, the big professionals out there, they've got it down pat. They understand that 3 hours is the sweet spot for such a program. And that's exactly where we're going to be. After, of course, you're going to have me, and then I know some of you are going to have to just make your decision to listen to Glenn Beck. I know Glenn Beck has got the spot 9 to noon, but let me tell you something. I'm aiming for Glenn Beck's spot. Got it. Because I don't know where Glenn Beck has gone. The man is just, look, I'm not going to bash anybody else's program, but I'm not going to bash Glenn Beck's program. I'm just going to talk about Glenn Beck, the man. Now, I don't know where his thought process has gone. He has become, some people think that he might be suffering from certain mental ailments. I don't think that is true. I just think this is what Glenn really believes. And if it's not, he does a good job of foisting it on his listeners that this is what he currently believes. But he's kind of odd. I'm not sure exactly what, it's not just like talking about liberals. I would not, now a lot of people say that Glenn Beck is a libertarian. Okay, I got to be frank, over the past 3 years or so, ever since he left Fox, I really have not paid too much attention to Glenn Beck, other than to notice that he seems to have gone in a different direction than what he... And I guess it began at Fox, which is why he left Fox, because even Fox said, Glenn, you're kind of weirding us out here.